Was there something about Chris?
Ask her.
I'm asking you.
You're hurting
What did
me.
she say? What did she say about Chris?
That she was already pregnant when she married you. You're not his father.
Haven't left me much, have you? But everything's gone. My plan to go around the world with my wife, my marriage, and now the one permanent. Except for one small detail.
Yes. Perhaps the most unimportant detail.
Unimportant. But another man gave him his life.
When Chris was born, you were there caring for him and his mother. When he was sick or afraid or hurt, who did he turn to? You. You offered him years of your love and protection. And that makes you his real father. At least there are no more secrets. That should be some consolation. You know the whole truth now.
Are you certain that Sam Hurst is Sam Norton, the artist?
Positive.
Wasn't he concerned in a fire?
His house. He started a fire, accidentally.
Yes, and his wife and children were killed.
It'll haunt him for the rest of his life. I spoke to him yesterday because of my suspicions. He had a breakdown, spent a while in a mental home. Yes, it'll haunt him for the rest of his life. He's coming round here tonight.
Oh, what for?
Didn't say. He rang me about an hour ago, but it seemed important.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better go and help with the bonfire. It doesn't seem right, does it? I mean, November the 4th.
Oh, lots of people will be having bonfires tonight. You can go to another one tomorrow.
One is quite enough in a year for me.
You're nice. What's your name?
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
If you were the real Sharon Metcalfe, you'd have told me you were coming.
Yeah. No, I ran into Adam Chance and he said he wanted to chat, so here I am.
Oh, and here he is as well. I tell you what, why don't we meet later for a chat? Oh, it's our bonfire night tonight, isn't it? Instead of tomorrow night. So why don't we light a couple of sparklers together?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sir, have you come about the job I mentioned?
I didn't know then that you'd taken over the garage. I thought you meant in the motel.
Oh, no, the garage. Any objection?
No. I mean, you and Victor bought out Gokor, and then you bought out Victor.
He isn't an easy man to get along with.
I don't know. Anyway, you?
Oh, we get along fine.
Oh, but you work mostly here.
I'm a director.
Oh, I know that. So who manages the garage?
How about you and me?
No full-time manager?
We don't need one.
What you're saying is I'd run the place, practically speaking, for a secretary's salary.
I'm sure I could make it worth your while.
All right. Here. Shall we get on?
I'm sure we'll get along very well.
So you're leaving?
Tomorrow. The past has caught up with me again.
But you were innocent.
Was I? I was careless. There's guilt enough in that.
You've a lifetime of moving on. Doesn't it frighten you?
No, not anymore. Does it frighten you?
If I left here, what would I be? At my time of life, starting all over again.
What would you be? That's the wrong question. You should ask yourself, who would you be? That's the important thing. And if you know the answer to that, you can begin again at any time of life.
Is it that easy, Sam?
Yes, if you really know yourself.
You've left bad memories behind. I've got good memories here. The best times and the worst of my life.
It's all excess baggage, the good memories and the bad. They become too heavy to carry. Give yourself another chance. Somewhere else. Good luck, Mrs. Mortimer. Travel in hope.
Decided to come after all then? I'm glad you did. I mean, it's no fun, is it, being stuck in Stonebank all on your own on bonfire night?
No. Look, I wanted to tell you something.
What?
I'm moving on.
Wait, leaving?
Tomorrow.
What?
Things get too complicated here. Things begin to pile up on you when you stay in one place. I should have known.
I'll come with you.
No.
You're back then. How is Rosemary?
Oh, she's fine. Improving all the time.
Barbara didn't mind you going.
Barbara's leaving me tomorrow.
Oh, for God's sake, David, don't let her go. You won't, will you?
It's over.
Do something positive. I'm about to do something positive. I'm quitting. You win.
What exactly are you saying?
I'm saying that you've convinced me. It's only a motel, isn't it? Only business. That's what you've really been saying the past few months. So, I'm convinced.
There's nothing to say.
I've said it. At long last, I give up.
Going well, is it?
I thought I saw you running down the driveway a few moments ago.
No, it was me doing the chasing. Some yobbos around the motel. Meg is quitting?
Yeah. I don't know what she's going to do with her shares.
When did she tell you?
About an hour ago. Perhaps I should have let her tell you herself.
Well, I think she did. I mean, more or less. I should have picked it up. She's in a very strange mood. There's no going back. Well, that clears the way.
For what?
Anything you want.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mum must have picked that up from David, saying that everything's urgent.
Yes. Jill, she sounded urgent.
Oh, my God! The motel! It's on fire! Mum! Ah! Hang on, Jill, come on.
Sam, where are you going?
I'm not afraid of fire anymore, Betty. Sam!
Last night gutted the main reception and first floor of the Crossroads Motel King's Oak. The missing people are Meg Mortimer, the founder-director of the motel, and Sam Hurst, said to be Sam Norton, the artist who mysteriously disappeared 9 years ago after a fire in which his wife and 2 children died. Firemen fought the motel blaze for more than 3 hours. This morning they were still damping down the debris and searching for the bodies. An eyewitness said that Mr. Hurst dashed into the blazing motel in a vain attempt to rescue Mrs. Mortimer. The motel's other 2 directors, Mr. David Hunter and Mr. Adam Chance, refused to comment on allegations that the fire was started deliberately. Fire Brigade Chief Owen Turner said we're sifting through the evidence and we may have an answer later today. Meantime, the motel continues to do business on a makeshift basis.
Come on, darling. It's time to go home.
What about you?
I live here, remember? I used to.
Is there any more news?
They should find Sam Hurst's body easily enough. When he went in, the fire was well advanced. Didn't get very far before the upstairs fell in. Meg's bedroom.
Have they?
Yeah. Oh, God. 7:05. Look, you've been up all night. Please, do go home.
No.
Well, at least we don't have to rely on the telephone in the garage. Thank God for underground cables.
Reception's in ruins.
Yes, I know, but that's an outside line. Unless the heat's affected it. No, that's okay.
Morning.
Morning.
What do you want me to do, love?
Well, as you know, we've been using the garage for casualty. I think everybody's been treated.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it back into a garage?
Right. 1 hour. We open.
Sharon. Hang on, I'll come with you. I need some air.
No, have you been here all night? Well, it all depends on the whole insurance scheme, because if you were on...
Oh, Sharon.
Hello. I'm so sorry, Jill.
I'd have thought you'd have gone home hours ago.
No,
Jill.
I couldn't.
Everybody says you've been smashing.
Yeah. Yes, I've just been kind. Give me something to do while I wait.
Well, Jill, there's no point in waiting now. What I mean is, you know, well, we might have to wait a long time.
If only Adam had given me the message on time. I might have gone up to her.
Yeah, but you might have been trapped as well.
Yes, but we would have come down. I mean, Mum always watched the bonfire. Every year. She must have fallen asleep.
Jill, has the doctor given you anything?
Oh, plenty, but it hasn't worked. No, I'm just going to see about moving some cars back onto the forecourt. Okay?
I told him he was dangerous. He'd done it before. Who's done what? Sam. Jill, Sam's dead. He set the fire. What? He's an arsonist. He's done it before. He's mental. I mean, he even set fire to his own house and killed his wife and kids.
How do we set about it? You've got the duplicate reservations book?
Yes.
Fine. So we ring 1 or 2 places, see if they have any vacancies. Then we ring the people who booked with us and offer them an alternative.
Yes, you're right. Who should we call first? Will you make a list? Oh, David. You're so exhausted. You can't even pick up the book.
There's so much to do.
Yes, but you're in no fit state to do it. You've been running on adrenaline ever since the fire. Look, take a couple of hours off at least.
I can manage.
Famous last words when somebody wants to be noble and carry on. You know what you're suffering with? The I'm all right syndrome.
What about you? Not as much as I had.
Yes, but I feel better after a shower and a clean-up. And David, I haven't been going through what you've been going through recently. Now, do us all a favor. Please, go home to bed.
Okay. Go back to the coach house. I was left, so a place to myself.
Wonder what started it.
Dunno.
Fireworks, I suppose.
Didn't they say on the radio?
No, haven't found out. Must be, though. Guy Fawkes and all that. Shame. Dreadful shame. Young person, was she?
Hey?
Mrs. Mortimer?
No.
Even so.
Funny, she was never sort of friendly to me, but always fair. I didn't mind going to see her about anything. She'd listen, wouldn't take sides. You knew where you were with her. A friend of hers, Dr. Monroe, he was good to me and all. Nice people. I used to try and come it with her sometimes. It wouldn't work. Could see right through me, she could. not anymore. It's an awful thing, innit, to go like that.
Here, lovey. Come on. Don't go taking off like this. These things happen, love.
So awful.
Hush now.
I can't bear to think of her gone like that.
Then don't. You'll put it out of your mind.
What are you doing here? Well, you've gone to Paris.
I didn't go.
Why?
It's not complicated. I just couldn't go. Got to the airport, walked into the terminal, and rang Jimmy and said I wouldn't be on the flight. Came back. David, what's wrong?
Why couldn't you go?
Oh, I should have realized. God. It was obvious enough.
What was?
If you're leaving a man forever, you don't take his photograph with you. It's just not logical. Even for a woman. Come back to stay. That's if you still want me.